What can I say? It was a good week for trailers. Hardcore is a Russian action film that's shot entirely from the first-person perspective, using almost exclusively GoPro cameras. First-person perspective is something that hasn't really been attempted for a whole movie. There are some movies that have some elements of it. Unfortunately, what sticks out of the movie Doom, which was a completely mediocre movie in the first place, is the first-person shooting section, which was an attempt to make you feel like you were playing a video game, but it just kind of looks silly. Having an entire movie shot in the first-person perspective will be a very interesting experiment. We'll see how it goes. Hardcore was crowdfunded using Indiegogo last year. There was no major release company behind it, and there's no release company for a broad release currently. Hardcore was taken to the Toronto International Film Festival, and I don't know if you know, but film festivals, it's not just a let's show off your movie. There's also a huge component of independent filmmakers showing off their movies to large studios who then, if it's a good movie, will bid on funding the movie for a broad release. Now, the rumor is that Hardcore has at least 3 major motion picture studios that are bidding currently for a release. Also, rumor says that it's a 7-figure minimum guarantee, and they're looking at somewhere between 800 and 1,000 theaters nationwide. That's a really good release for an independent movie. I didn't know Hardcore existed prior to a day and a half ago. That's a big trend for this week. If you've seen my other 2 videos, one of them I didn't even know was there until like 36 hours ago. The trailer actually looks pretty good. It kind of has a Halo feel with the whole wake up and not know what's going on, thrown into the midst of things feel. It's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, I actually love Halo and the storytelling that was involved in the first game, definitely. Now, Hardcore is billed as starring Sholto Copley. That actually is his name. I'll put a picture here, but he's the guy, he's been in all 3 of Neil Blomkamp's movies. He played Murdoch in the A-Team. Really good actor. If you've seen the trailer, it doesn't seem like he's going to be in the movie for the whole time. I don't want to get more specific than that, but check out the trailer. It's pretty clear he's not going to be in the whole movie, so we'll see. I'll put an annotation here with a link to the trailer itself, and I'll also put it in the description down below. Now, be warned, it's basically a red band trailer. It's not a safe for work thing. Now, here's the thing. Hardcore is the newest of movies that is really indicative of what you can do with a very small budget and a really big idea. GoPro, you can get a 4K ultra high def resolution camera for $400 or $500, and that's what they're actually shooting on, is these cameras. But I love the ability to get your idea out there. I mean, hell, that's what YouTube is about. I'm a guy who's doing movie reviews and trailer discussions in his living room. I got my movies behind me, some of my movies behind me. I'm shooting on the camera that's on my cell phone, with a $30 mic. My videos have been seen in 12 different countries. I have more views in Indonesia than the US. I mean, that's amazing to me when you really sit down and think about it. The people on the other side of the world are watching some guy in his living room talking about what he likes and doesn't like about movies. That's amazing, and that's the same kind of thing that you can get with independent film festival movies that get a wide release. So they might end up with the backing of a major motion picture company in the United States and get a nationwide release out of it. Now that's amazing. These guys crowdfunded the movie. $250,000 was their goal by December of last year. They're turning a crowdsourced idea into something that's now rumored to be 7-figure minimum guarantee deal. I absolutely am very interested in seeing this. I love this kind of stuff when it comes to theaters. I will go and support them regardless of whether or not it's a good movie, because this type of thing is fantastic. We need more of this. We need less of the 150, I'm barely exaggerating, the number of Hollywood remakes that are currently in the works. We need less of those. We need more of ideas like Hardcore. Whether or not it sucks, it's the idea that we need to put money behind. It's this type of filmmaking that has the potential to really change what we're seeing. Check out the trailer below if you're interested in action-y type movies. Let me know what you think after you see it. Are you interested in seeing this? Does it seem like just sort of a really big gimmick? Let me know in the comments down below. As always, thank you very much for taking the time to watch my videos. Like if you like, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see these and all of my videos.